charger, they broke the door.
How did I get started? That picture you see out there on the wall as you came in, that's the old Neighborhood Bills Market.
Okay.
And that was located on Williams and Tillamook.
Okay.
And that's where it all started at. I was 9 years old at the time. Me and my brother were walking to the market because it was close to us. And somebody had broke the gumball machine. So Neighborhood Bills Jr., he's the son, which now we're relatives. He hired me and my brother to clean it up. And that's how I got started. And from that day on, I worked there every day before school, after school. They opened up a sausage kitchen. They made their famous Neighborhood Bills sausage. I used to deliver to Safeway, Albertsons.
Okay.
And then the journey began.
Yeah.
I was with the family a long time, and the Mama Benton got sick, went in the hospital. She passed away, and that it wore down on him a little bit. So the kids didn't want to take over because, you know, when you have a family business for a long time, you get tired.
Right.
But I took over, and here we are, 50-some years later, in a new location. We've been around in multiple locations. Before then, we moved to the Green Street Market. We moved over to Killingsworth, 112 Killingsworth. We had the barbecue pit in there at the old Allen place. We moved down on Vancouver and Lombard. We moved down on Denver and Avenue.
Yep.
But to back that story up, though, my son right here, Theotis Jr., he had his little crib in the back. He was in the crib, playing in the crib, and we got fined for that.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really get fined, but the inspector said, "Hey, what's the baby doing here?" I told her the baby was learning.
Yeah.
So his mom ran that, and then I went off to Safeway and worked for 8 hours a day. And I've done that for many years.
That's the real grind.
And now we right here. We right here on the main block, which we're proud of.
Right.
I'm definitely proud of it because hard work pays off, and to be in this field, it takes a lot. And then we had to make some changes. We done some street fairs and other stuff. Jazz festivals, we fry fish, so, you know, and the journey goes on, but if you want something, you got to find a way to make it work, you know, and we're proud of what we're doing, and it's all about the community, you know, it takes money to run this, but people think that all meat is the same grade and quality, but our meat, it's a natural meat. No hormones, no chemicals, no antibiotics, and that makes a price difference. And
Indeed.
That's not my fault. It should be all of it that way across the board, but it's not that way. And life is not that way to us, but we buck and grind and make things happen. And hey, because when you're feeding a family of 8 or 9, you just want your kids to eat. Because I'm number 9 of 10 kids. I wonder how did mom and dad make it? Well, you got to buy 9 pair of shoes at a time. You got to feed 9 mouths. That ain't no easy task. But the rent was cheap back in the day, or the mortgage was cheap. But we worked a couple jobs. Even myself, I mean, hey, I went to high school, played a little football, was a basketball manager, wrestled, you know, and I knew how to get out here on my own and make it happen because, hey, I depend on no man. And you see your mom and dad working hard and struggling and taking care of grandkids, which we are doing right now to this day. It adds up, but that's what it takes. And that's called the village. The village was in place. And as you guys know, hey, on Friday nights, every time the Jefferson Democrats played at home, Cason Fine Meat was up there. We smoking it out. We smoking it out.
Smoking it out, Mr. Cason.
We smoked it out. Hey,
in the red zone. In the red zone down there, too.
And the referees make sure, hey, look, make sure you have a play for me.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't cheat you, we beat you.
Indeed. We want one of everything. We want one of everything. What you want, bro? Specifically for me though, I be on my chicken, my fish, and my greens. Oh, and my beans too, and the beans. But I'm a little easy on the red meat now, and I just can't do the cheese. I can, but y'all don't want me to do the cheese, is what I'm saying. All right, here you go with this again. It's cool, y'all. I'm gonna do the mac and cheese. Okay. Oh yeah. With the beans, I didn't see all that. No, I do want some beans. I just didn't see all that meat in it. Oh yes. You get what's that? The sausage, that good hamburger. Beans. Baby. Yeah, I thought it was just some beans.
Yeah, okay. That's your work.
That's all right. What's this over here in the foil, the pork? Yeah, we gotta do a T-bone. Yeah. Mac and cheese. Yeah, mac and cheese, beans.
Protein, I'm still growing. I'm still growing. And then what for the working lady, for the camera lady?
Macaroni and cheese and some beans with some greens.
Mac and cheese. She on every side. It's hot. What day is the hot one? Thursday, okay. Working towards that every day, but to tell y'all know on Thursday and Friday. I know this menu be rotating too, huh? Yeah, the last time we came in, it was something different, you know what I mean? But it's always something good, something righteous.
Top it off with that ginger ale.
Got ginger ale.
I'm not on my water.
Yes, baby.
I'm gonna need that burger.
Can we get them earrings? Them is popping right there. I like those. I tried to ask Broski when he was in New York.
That's yours, that was yours. The judgment's appointment for him right now is bomb.
For sure.
Make sure you guys get some drinks.
Thank you so much. Sincerely appreciate it.
All right, thank you. All right, T. All right. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, it's murder when we get back to the house. No. But you know, it's about this blackness all the time, man, in the community all the time. Supporting each other. Back at it, made it to the place. Go ahead, don't let Lil Mac get fucked up.
Oh, I got you.
Lil Mac getting smacked.
Yeah, got you.
There you go, serve him up, man.
All left. Stinging. With the right.
Glass Joe. Man, we from that era, man. We from that era.
Got him. Let's get to it. Oh, we still going. We ain't worried about that. Let's get up under this. Let's get up under the hood there. See them good beans. Them good beans, them greens. And that's that red, that's that, what's that, snapper? Red snapper.
Yeah, snap.
Some good chicken wings.
Wings and greens with the mac and cheese. Pop the beans on them. Let's
Good
see.
boy.
That's my T-bone right there. And yeah, I told them to put some Q sauce on me, cause that's what I do. I'm a barbecue guy, man.
Line all that goodness up.
Man. So just know, man, y'all can come out. Go ahead, smack down on something, bro.
Dry. I'm not kidding, they're dry.
It's in the fridge. Yeah, man, I ain't never been a fork guy. I usually eat with a spoon.
I get down with forks.
Come in and get that 10 on that. You know what I mean? Him came off the grill, you feel me? He came off the grill.
Fish got a good punch to it. Fish was solid. Try this good chicken. Yes, sir. Ain't no wrong with no wings.
I ain't said nothing. I can't say nothing. Just smacking.
We ain't talking.
We're gonna pull a plate up.
I'm gonna get to it. I ain't got to a fork yet.
Nice loaf on them. Nice bread. Turn me off.
It's good living.
Yeah, man, I ain't did no green. I'm healthy. That's good.
Greens is good.
It's well seasoned.
Cornbread came highly recommended.
No cornbread, right?
Tastes like cake.
I mean, look when you squeeze it, bro. It's soft.
It's moist too. It tastes like cake.
No butter on the thing. If y'all do your butter thing, you know, man, you can glaze them up. You can do what you want, man. You know what I mean? Get your beans. What's that, fiber? You know what I mean? Get your fiber with your protein. Ground beef, sausage.
I don't have a fork.
Oh man, get some of them chopsticks over there, bro. Here. Like swimwear?
Yep. In there. I can work with it.
Want to see Mr. Cason's, man, at Fine Meats. You know, we're going to continue to do this. We're going to continue this journey. We're going to continue building this map so you know where our people is at in the community. You feel me? Yeah. That's all it is. It's as simple as that, man. We keep it basic, 1 + 1. 1 + 1. I ain't mad about none of it. None of it, man. Y'all get something, man. Y'all pull up, man. Right on the K. The old Union Ave, man. If you go back that deep, man. Really got blessed today with some real knowledge, and that's been a blessing on this journey that I just started, you know, as I'm learning. It was a lot of things that he talked about and knowledge and jewels that he dropped, you know, that I didn't know. And I'll continue to learn more as I continue to build this map for y'all. Big T-Bone. Touch Tubby. We out of here.
Salute.
How'd you get started?
How did I get started? That picture you see out there on the wall as you came in, that's the old Neighborhood Bills Market.
Okay.
And that was located on Williams and Tillamook.
Okay.
And that's where it all started at. I was 9 years old at the time. Me and my brother were walking to the market because it was close to us. And somebody had broke the gumball machine. So Neighborhood Bills Jr., he's the son, which now we're relatives. He hired me and my brother to clean it up. And that's how I got started. And from that day on, I worked there every day before school, after school. They opened up a sausage kitchen. They made their famous Neighborhood Bill sausage. I used to deliver to Safeway, Albertsons.
Okay.
And then the journey began.
Yeah.
And so we just got on board and started rolling. And I was with the family a long time. And the Mama Benton got sick, went in the hospital, she passed away. And that wore down on him a little bit. So the kids didn't want to take over because, you know, when you have a family business for a long time, you get tired.
Right.
But I took over, and here we are, 50-some years later, in a new location. We've been around in multiple locations. Before then, we were on, we moved to the Boyne Street Market. We moved over to Killingsworth, 112 at Killingsworth. We had the barbecue pit in there at the old Allen place. We moved down on Vancouver and Lombard. We moved down on Denver and Avenue. But to back that story up, my son right here, Theodis Jr., he had his little crib in the back. He was in the crib, playing in the crib, and we got fined for that.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't really get fined, but the inspector said, hey, what the baby doing here? I told her the baby was learning.
Yeah.
So his mom ran that, and then I went off to Safeway and worked for 8 hours a day. And I've done that for many years.
That's the real grind.
And now we're right here. We're right here on the main block, which we're proud of.
Right.
I'm definitely proud of it because hard work pays off, and to be in this field, it takes a lot, and then we have to make some changes. We've done some street fairs and other stuff, jazz festivals, we fry fish, so, you know, and the journey goes on, but if you want something, you got to find a way to make it work. You know, and we're proud of what we're doing, and it's all about the community. You know, it takes money to run this, but people think that all meat is the same grade and quality, but our meat, it's a natural meat. No hormones, no chemicals, no antibiotics, and that makes a price difference. And that's not my fault. It should be all of it that way across the board, but it's not that way. And life is not that way to us, but we buck and grind and make things happen. And hey, because when you feed a family of 8 or 9, you just want your kids to eat. Because I'm number 9 of 10 kids. I wonder how did mom and dad make it? Well, you gotta buy 9 pairs of shoes at a time. You gotta feed 9 mouths. That ain't no easy task. But the rent was cheap back in the day, or the mortgage was cheap. But we worked a couple jobs. Even myself, I mean, hey, I went to high school, played a little football, was a basketball manager, wrestled, you know, and I knew how to get out here on my own and make it happen because, hey, I depend on no man. And you see your mom and dad working hard and struggling and taking care of grandkids, which we are doing right now to this day. It adds up, but that's what it takes. And that's called the village. The village was in place. And as you guys know, hey, on Friday nights, every time the Jefferson Democrats played at home, Cason Fine Meat was up here. We smoking it out. We smoking it out.
Smoking it out, Mr. Cason.
We smoked it out.
In the red zone. In the red zone there too.
And the referees make sure, hey, look, make sure you have a play for me.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't cheat you, we beat you.
Indeed. Yeah, go ahead.
It was when you talk about that, like cooking and being at the game, there was a lot of love getting passed around at that time. How can you talk about just how it feels to be in this position and to do for yourself and for the community and see the growth? Just talk about that side of it.
It felt great because when I was in high school, over at Washington High School, we only had 1 or 2 fathers. We had the dad's club. But when we were over at Jeff with TC and you guys, we had your dad. We had Mr. Miles, Mr. Leonard, and the mothers were out here. And we had togetherness, which we have lost our way on this day. But we're going to get back to it somehow. Because I'm praying and hoping that I see it because I got grandbabies and I want them to go down that same trail. But it really felt good because we knew what it stands for. We had pride. We believed in one another. You know, we didn't put money first, we put each other first. You know, hey, we were all about self for each other, but we came together as a unit and we made things happen. We'd get off to work and we wouldn't go home and take a shower and we'd head right over. And we'd be out there till 11 o'clock at night. And that's what it took.
Yeah.
And hey, we were proud of that. I mean, I look forward to every Friday night. Because here come the demos. And we wasn't playing. And we had, like I say, mothers, and the stadium was packed. And it should be packed forever and forever because all the history that we had there, they're trying to take away all of our history right now. We're fighting for stuff right now, 50 years later, 100 years later, 200 years later, that it should have been ours at birth. And it should never be that way in a society like this. That's why we got all these problems that we have. We open the door up and we open a can of worms up because we don't believe in each other. We believe in this. This dollar means more. Well, let me tell you something. This dollar don't mean nothing. Because, hey, if it meant something, hey, God would have gave it to us at birth with 2 eyes, like 2 ears, 2 legs. That's what he gave us. He gave us a sense. He gave us a sound mind. And we need that to go on and to understand. Hey, nothing in these streets means nothing. You know, we thank God each and every morning that we lay down and we wake up in our sound minds. Because we can always replace the dollar. And back in the olden days, they didn't have the dollar, they had the barter system. And people bartered. And that's what it was all about. And they didn't have cars and stuff running up down the highway. They had walking, the mule, the horse, the wagon train, and they made it happen. So if we can't make it happen, we're going the wrong way. And we way on the other side. But we got to turn this thing around and come to our senses again and realize, hey, it don't take a whole lot for one man to live because you're going to die. You're not born here to stay here. I look at the lovely Paul Allen who had the Blazers and the Seahawks, and the man died of cancer, and he had plenty of money. He's probably one of the richest men in the cemetery, but he's done a lot. But you can't take it with you. So you got to stay level, stay focused, and let God know you love him because there is a God, and you take care of his people. I take care of my people. I don't worry about no money because money don't make me, like I said. We need each other as a village so we won't go to the wrong path. And if we do, we can come back and say, well, hey, I've been over there. And now I'm starting right here at the same spot to get to where I need to be. So we got a long way here in America to go. And we just got to love family. Families first. And outside of family, we're all one. We are one. The science said we are one, and we are. That's what the song says. And we are that. Until we realize in America that if you don't take care of home first, Mama will tell you, take care of home first. Then, Michael, John Earl, you can go play. Take care of your chores. Take care of the household. And that's what made you young men to be wonderful young men, because you had wonderful parents. You had wonderful parents who put you in the right frame of mind, who put you on the course, who provided, who helped raise a lot of the kids in the community right now. I mean, you guys' doors was wide open. I mean, wide open.
Yeah.
And that means a lot in them days and today's days.
I say this because you mentioned the village, but you was a part of our
Right.
to know you outside of this and see you as a man. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I played baseball with TC.
Yes,
Young
indeed.
TC.
Yeah.
yes, you did, and you know,
So that
Park.
village is really real, like in physics, we can really touch that.
that's right. And it's,
There was a time, in an age where I didn't understand that. I was a kid, I was growing up, but as a man, I would like to say thank you. And I'm honored and blessed that we were under your umbrella.
well, hey, I want to say thank you for allowing me.
Yeah,
And I just want to thank you for me being recognized by you young men. And hey, I was there. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? I could have got into a lot of stuff, but I thank God that I stayed the course. Sometimes we fall down, but we get back up. But we're only human. But hey, we know the right thing to do.
Yes,
and long as we shooting for the right thing, we did that. It's just like I told Aaron Miles one time, well, you didn't make it like you want to in the NBA, but you made it.
Yeah.
And you made it in a special way. I mean, we're young men from Northeast Portland, and it's not a whole lot of us that can say, well, we made it, and we didn't have a whole lot of money to work with, but what we had, we give back and we make it, we share. And that's what's going to carry us on now into the next generation, because we look at what's going on. Things are so high, you can't even afford to have an apartment.
Yeah.
Because people are laying down in the streets, I mean, and they put obstacles out there for us to stumble and fall on that obstacle. And sometimes we, like you said, you didn't understand what was going on, but we understand and we see. And I just thank my God for keeping me grounded, and I had really good parents. I mean, my dad, he'd open up a can of whip ass. Hey, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
I'm familiar with the can.
He didn't play.
I'm familiar with the can.
Hey, and if he was here now, he'd let you know, hey, I'm the real. I'm doing the rolling around here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's where it was. And like I say, I got grandbabies. I want to see them guys continue the legacy. I've got my youngest grandson. He comes in here And my only granddaughter, she comes in here. She's a freshman this year. And I told her, it's amazing, young lady, that I had a 50-year class reunion, and now it's your first year of high school.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she slipped off and went to Roosevelt, but that's okay. As long as she's getting her education, hey, she's got time to come back. She's got time to come back. She's got time to come back.
We demos. Y'all see that? We demos. You cut us open, we bleed blue and gold.
Yeah. Well, we definitely appreciate you, Mr. Cason, always.
Well, hey, always, you know, the doors is always open.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
for anyone and everyone, because you know the history. And that's what we have, history. And we're going to make it greater. And, you know, I love you guys to death. Because, hey, man, I couldn't wait to get out there. And I didn't have a front row seat. I was on the front row, making sure you guys, hey, had something to eat and being there. That was joy.
Yeah,
That was joy because, hey, I know we fought hard and we won hard. You know what I mean? And the road was tough sometimes. Sometimes you have to go in overtime. We wasn't always playing against 5 on the other team. We had to play a little harder.
We all know.
It was all about, hey, we're gonna make them hard, make them play hard to earn it.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. And we still earning it right now to this day. And we're gonna go, I'm going out earning it. I'm going out earning it, you know. It's just like I told my great aunt. We used to sit down at the table and talk. And she passed away at 103 a couple years ago. And I said, Auntie, I said, I came in naked, I'm gonna leave naked. She said, no, baby, they're gonna dress you up. So whether you dress me up or not, I'm so glad I came to this journey, and here I am, and you guys recognize. And that's what's so fulfilling. These are my roses right now. Yeah, I know I'm not stretched out, and you're giving me my roses. I just want to thank you, gentlemen and young lady, and the whole community for allowing me to be a servant. Because that's all I am, is a servant unto God and unto my community. And I can say it right now. Well done, my good people too. But the journey ain't over. I'm keep on pushing.
Right on. Oh, well. And we,
Yes, sir.
It was her daughter, quinceañera that we had that you provided the poultry for.
Oh, nice.
Stuff, and it was beautiful. Everybody loved it, of course, and you know, we're gonna continue to support when we can. And like I said, thank you. Thank you for all you've done and all you continue to do.
I'm here for all of us. For all of us, because a lot of the old leaders has gone on to glory. The glory is still here with us. Because, hey, when you have individuals like your parents and myself, we're going to make some stuff happen. Because we know how. It's not about me and I. It's about the doors being open. And all those doors are continue to be open.
Yes, sir.
And we just thank God.